Most of us spend our lives following the same routine. Wake up, go to work, come home, eat, scroll, sleep. Life begins to feel like a series of scripted events. Let me show you how I break this cycle. To me, micro-adventures are about experiencing something unpredictable. It's not an epic expedition, it's not crossing continents or climbing mountains, it's simply packing a few items into a bag and disappearing into the woods for just a few hours, for an afternoon, or for a night. A micro-adventure is small enough to fit around real life. And sometimes that's all it takes to remind yourself that life can still feel exciting. This woodland isn't remote. Civilization isn't that far away. But it doesn't feel that way. A few miles from home can feel like a completely different world when you're away from your normal life. That's the beauty of micro-adventures. You don't need distant wilderness, you just need separation from your normal routine. Modern working life constantly tells us we need more. More money, more possessions, more success. Some of the happiest moments often happen with almost nothing. A hammock, a small camping stove, some good food, and a quiet place to sit. It's funny how quickly your priorities change when life becomes this simple. Most people experience burnout at some point in their lives, but this isn't always because they're working hard. They burn out because life becomes repetitive and predictable. As humans, we're built for novelty, for challenge, for exploration. Even in small doses, this can be enough to stop burnout from taking hold. And that's what these small trips provide. Micro-adventures won't change your life. You still go back to work, the bills will still need paying, and the responsibilities remain. But somehow everything feels lighter and more manageable, because you've stepped outside the routine long enough to remember that the routine isn't all there is. Adventure doesn't have to be big, and it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to wait until retirement. Sometimes it's just one evening, one bike ride, one night beneath the trees. A small break from the daily grind, a reminder that life is meant to be lived and not simply endured. If you've been feeling stuck lately, give micro-adventures a try. Maybe the cure to your boredom and burnout is closer than you think.